to attend this class that my mom used to teach. And it was about God and everything. We were both very involved. But Chris and I realized a couple classes into it that if we were obnoxious enough, my mom would just tell us to get out. So Chris and I used to run wild around the church the entire night until the class got out. So we do this every week, and I'd apologize to my mom on the way home. But Chris used to sneak into the room where the father used to get dressed, and he'd enjoy the body of Christ without the father even being there. I thought Chris would become a priest. No, I'm not done.
That's so awesome.
And so Chris and I were always acquaintances growing up. I went through high school, went through school, but it wasn't until high school I became close friends with Chris. His parents used to leave all the time. And if you guys have ever been to Rick and Teresa's house, they stock a lot of booze. And if I'd party there, pass out there, and leave my clothes, I'd show back up the next day and they'd be clean. I love you, Teresa. But I'd show back up, and we'd do that consistently all the time. But it was about 4.5 years ago, Chris and I are riding in a truck over to a party where Danny was hanging out with us for some reason. And Chris and I were both talking about this. We're like, why is this girl hanging out with us? We're retarded. And in the truck, Chris says, dude, I'm going to go for Danny. And I was like, her dad will kick your ass. And Chris says, I know. Mike, I think you threw a desk at him before. He's still terrified. So anyway, I say, dude, you should go for it. She's hot. She's also smart, and she could get you through college. So we get to Jamie's house, and Jamie lived in this apartment where Alex lived next door. Alex is around here somewhere. Hi, Alex. I know you're nervous. Not calling you out. But we were at this party, and we were all drinking, having fun, being retarded. And I look over, and Chris is being funny and different because he was trying to impress Danny. And all of a sudden, Chris and Danny are making out. That's how I remember it. I might have been drunk. But since then, Chris and Danny have had this very intense relationship, and it's been amazing. They both care for each other so much. I know you probably don't care for me right now, but I know you guys are going to live a great life together, and I love both of you a lot.
Thanks.
You brought me a long way since those days. Which is why I put together this contract. This contract says, I, Danielle Schmidt, will allow Chris to go on any camping, fishing, hiking, or skiing trip, as well as anything else Sean wants to do, unless I'm in labor. You have to sign that before I sign it again.
I can notarize.
I have a notarizer around.
I'm a notary.
The optional agreements on the bottom are, I will do Sean's taxes for free every year when I become a CPA. Georgianne, I know you're out there. I love you. I will name my first child after Sean. I will never let Chris carry a loaded gun. But to all you family and friends that are out there, if you know Chris is going to be coming to your house, I've known him for years, just make sure there's not a gun, knives, anything fragile. Because he could hurt you.
I have the pen. Is there anyone else? Parents? Anybody else coming through?
Do you have a hairdo? Yeah. Anyone know?
To Danny and Chris.
Danny!